What's up everyone, Sam here with Backcountry Life, and today we're going to talk about the all-new Hondas for 2022, so stay tuned for that. But before we do that, a little bit of housekeeping, guys. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscription button. It really helps us out. Also, if you guys want to help out the channel, there's a link to Rocky Mountain ATV where I get a small commission. I know you guys are probably already buying your parts through them anyways, so use that link and help us out. Thanks guys for watching. So we are going to be talking about the all-new Honda dirt bikes. I am a big Honda fan. Honda was my first dirt bike. I have owned Honda ATVs, Honda snowblowers, and been using Honda for a very long time. And for whatever reason, Honda kind of has their own timeline when it comes to releasing product or updating product. They don't really follow the cycles of the other manufacturers, which is interesting. And the other thing Honda does is typically they'll update their 450 motocross bike, and then everything kind of trickles down from there. So what's new for 2022? So let's go to the off-road bikes, and it looks like, they're bringing back the CR 450X in the trail. They have the CR 250F and the big wheel, and 125F and 50 and 110. Looks like all new, like a little new graphics kit. They do not have the CR 250X, CRF 250X in the lineup for some reason. I don't know why Honda dropped that, but it's not in the lineup for 2022. And then for the competition, here's the bikes we get for 2022. They are saying nothing's changing for the 450s or the 450X. They have a all-new CR 250R and all-new CR F250RX. We'll get into that a little bit, but they are bringing back the CRF 150R. In the adventure, they have the standard African bikes, the XR650, the legendary XR650, a 450RL, and then the new CRF 300L Rally and Standard L. So let's jump into kind of what's actually changed or new. So these are the two bikes that have changed. Last year for 2020, the 450R lineup got the significant changes. Now, they still offer, this is the new version, this is the old version. So this is like the 2019. So it's basically $1,000 cheaper. You can buy either of them. So let's start with the CR 250R. So besides, some new graphics and all that, it is actually Honda is claiming it's an all-new bike from the ground up. I really dig the all red, and these graphics look super awesome. I think the Honda looks really good. So what's actually new? So they're saying that there's a host of engine and chassis changes that really is going to help with, broaden the entire range of the power on the bike, giving better acceleration, increased agility, which, is awesome. Also, the big news is, with the better handling, the better, it has a more narrow, feel to the bike, and all the chassis and motor work. It's also dropped 8 pounds. So that's the big news, is they've dropped the weight on this bike, and so it's a lot lighter. Honda's claiming that it's a 229 pound vehicle curb weight for the CRF 250R, which is really awesome. And they also updated the clutch. So major changes for Honda. This is going to really be a awesome bike, a more narrow, more lightweight, more usable power, better clutch, better handling. All of that is what Honda's claiming to be competitive with the Kawasaki, the Yamaha, and the KTM, brand. Then they need to head that way, because that's kind of what the other bikes already are at. How they're getting this power. They're saying that there's a 20% increase in power at 6,500 RPM, but then also has a nice top end power, so more bottom end breadth to the power band, which actually makes the bike way more rideable. And then, you know, with that redesigned frame, it's going to give it better flex characteristics, so it helps kind of, you know, work with the rider and give you better movement and better flexibility and so forth. And then being 8 pounds, big deal. So how much does this bad boy cost? So it's going to cost $8,000.99 with a $400 destination charge. So not cheap, but you know, just under $8,500 without sales tax and licensing. All right, guys, what do you think about the CR250R? You guys gonna get one? This is obviously a motocross bike. Looks super. I think I'm excited about it. Looks super good. I think they're doing really good. So it's actually gone up in price from the 2021s. All right, so let's go back competition bikes. And let's talk about the 250RX. So the 250RX is pretty much the same bike as the Honda CRF 250R, but it's built for off-road racing. Now, it's got the same changes that its motocross brother, so the reduced weight, so dropped 8 pounds, more low-end power, and improved durability. So this is something that really I think will help this bike of having more low-end grunt, especially off-road. That's actually a big deal. And then it also has a more narrow 2.1 gallon fuel tank, but it has unique suspension and ECU settings along with an 18-inch rear wheel, and it looks like it's coming with a few extra goodies that they haven't in the past. So it looks like it's getting some plastic flag guards or hand guards, which I think all off-road bikes should come with, which is awesome. And it looks like it also has a skid plate. So check it out. So here's the new fuel tank, and that was one complaint with the R2019 CRF 250RX is it just felt bulky, especially around where you're gripping the bike. You know, with the tank, it just kind of felt like really fat. So them making this a lot more slimmer profile. Yamaha did that in 2020, makes it more competitive with the KTMs, and I really like that. So super cool. This is a good looking bike. Pumped that they're giving you flag guards, 18-inch rear wheel. So it's specific for off-road racing. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's what's new from Honda. I'm excited about these bikes. I'm a big fan of the 250 4-strokes. You know, we personally own 2 of them, and I've owned other ones, but in our garage right now we have a couple of them. They're just great all-around bikes. Really love the power of them. These 250 4-strokes have come a long way when it comes to how much power they have. So I'm excited. I want to get one. Would you guys buy one? Let me know in the comments below. And like always, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you out on the trails.